Okay, I'm here with
Miss Annie.
all right, Miss Annie. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you, Cameron.
So, Miss Annie, real quick, do you know anything about what Bitcoin is?
Bitcoin, no. I don't.
Okay, well, it's simple. It's just money, but it's digital.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, like, what have you heard about it? Have you heard about it? Have you known anyone that's ever used it?
Never have. Never.
Okay, cool. So, what I do is I teach people about Bitcoin.
Okay.
So, Bitcoin is simple. Like I said, it's money, but it's digital.
Uh-huh.
The reason why Bitcoin was created is because it solved a problem called the double spending problem. It basically means that when something's digital, it can be replicated,
Okay.
copied, right?
Right.
So you don't want money being copied or replicated, right? We need it to be hard. We need hard money, like gold,
Right.
right? So Bitcoin is digital gold.
Okay.
The way it works is there's a system called the blockchain. And all it is just a record of all the transactions from the beginning of Bitcoin till now. And that record is replicated globally. And it's fully transparent, meaning that anybody in the world can see that record if they have the transaction ID. Now, why would that be important?
Oh, man. Big time.
The reason that's important is because we want full transparency when it comes to money. We don't want the government to be able to take our money and spend it the way they decide to spend it without being able to show us what really is happening with it.
Right. Right.
And the other thing is for individuals, when it comes to looking at money, you remember when gold was like $30 an ounce back in, well, in 1972, gold was $30 an ounce. I don't know if you remember that. I don't know how old you are.
I'm going to be 65.
Okay, so yeah, that was 50 years ago.
Right.
It took 50 years for Bitcoin to become, for gold to become $5,000 an ounce. Can you imagine the same asset, something similar to gold, but called Bitcoin, going from $1 in value to in 17 years, that $1 is worth $65 million.
Where do we start?
Let's get started. The easiest way to get started with Bitcoin is get something called a cold storage wallet. A cold storage wallet simply is just a device that holds your private keys. Think about it like a USB drive. You know the little USB drive you stick in your computer? When you unplug it, nobody can take anything off of that drive. Same thing as this cold storage wallet. It holds that key and keeps it safe offline. Because it's a digital asset we're talking about, right? So that's how you keep it safe. So, a lot of people are thinking, how much is Bitcoin? Do you know how much Bitcoin is right now? Take a wild guess. What you think? If $1 worth of Bitcoin would have bought you 1,000 Bitcoin 17 years ago, and that $1 today is worth $65 million, how much do you think one of those is worth today? One of them was worth $65,000. 65 grand is crazy, right? For something that at one point in time you could have bought 1,000 of them for $1.
Right.
Even just 10 years ago, one Bitcoin was worth $1,000 in January 2017. Can you imagine the same year buying something for $1,000, turning around and being able to sell it 12 months later for $19,000? That's Bitcoin. It's powerful. It's a global currency. It's globally recognized. Absolutely.